What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Yo Matt, where you know what the deal is. I pick my favorite question from the week and I answer it here. Today, we're answering an awesome question because it allows more options for your business to make money on your leads. Let's get right into it. All right, so this week, the question comes from my man, Jack. You can find him on Instagram, that dude Jack, and he says,
Hey Matt, Jack here. Hey, question for you, brother. What are the VAs, or how do the VAs introduce terms on the first phone call with a prospect? That definitely would be very helpful. Thanks, buddy.
Jack, my brother, I love this question, man, because I feel like a lot of people are going to get value from this one. How in the world do VAs introduce terms? How do VAs get to the point with a seller where, typically they're just getting an asking price? Okay, Mr. Seller, we'll talk to you later. I'll set an appointment, whatever. Are VAs even capable of talking about terms? We have a simple 3-step process in our entire back end of our business, and I'm gonna break that down for you right now. The first step are VA calls, right? We do what's typical on most calls. Hey, Mr. Seller, let me get the motivation, let me get the condition, let me get the asking price, and let me get the timeline. We get all those things, and we get to the end of the call, and typically that's where we get the asking prices near the end. It's like, okay, Mr. Seller. Well, we typically acquire properties in 2 different ways. We understand that we're not always the best fit with cash, right? But we do offer multiple options. Number 1, cash offer. We love to buy every single property with cash. But again, we understand that maybe that may not be the right fit for both of us, right? We have to come to a price that works for you and us. But sometimes we acquire properties in a second way, which allows us, if it fits, that we're able to come up on our asking price, sometimes even pay our client's asking price, if not a little bit more, but it has to be on terms. Would you be open to looking more about what that might be? Or would you be open to hearing more about what terms is? Or would you be interested to hear a little bit more about what that selling option may look like for you? Any kind of version of that works, okay? And typically what a seller is gonna say are sure, I'd be open to terms, or what's the terms, or what do you mean by terms? Oh, it's simple. Typically, we're able to pay a little bit more for properties, but it has to be in installments. Now, if you're open to hearing what that may look like for you, all I'm gonna do is have one of our property specialists give you a call within the hour. Does that work for you, Mr. Seller? Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them give you a call within the hour. We can break down a little bit more what the terms may look like and see if that works for the both of us, right? And again, if the terms don't work, then maybe we'll look at price. But we wanna be able to give you options. Is that fair? Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set this time. He'll give you a call in 30 minutes. Is that good? Perfect, 30 minutes, great. So one of our team members, blank or blank or blank, are gonna give you a call at X time, and we move forward like that, right? Have a wonderful day, we end the call. Now, once that is done, our initial cold call, we're not going into detail of what the terms actually look like, or what the numbers may be, what the monthly payments. We don't do any of that. We just see if they're at least open to hearing what that is. Remember, confused minds always say no. We don't want to just bombard them with information on the first call. We're just trying to get their minds slightly open to it. It gives us time to underwrite the deal. And by the time one of our property specialists give them a call within 30 minutes, we'll have a good understanding of where do we really need to be on terms, right? And then we'll further that discussion of what are you hoping to get? If we're gonna pay you in payments, what would even make sense for you no longer have to worry about the property? You're no longer the landlord, now you're the lender. You don't have to worry about fixing the property. What kind of payments would you be hoping to get, right? We'll have that discussion on the second call, and then we'll get it to the third call where we actually close. But on that initial one, all we're trying to do is see if that's a discussion that we should even pursue, right? That's it. Sometimes people are like, nope, I just want cash, just want to be cashed out on it. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna take note of this. I'm still gonna have one of our specialists give you a call in 30 minutes. And maybe we'll still pursue that later. But on the initial call, we just want to start opening that door slightly, okay? So Jack, I love this question, brother. Hopefully you guys got some value from this video today. If you did, put in the comment section below what you think. And if you have a question, make sure to ask it. And maybe next time I'll choose yours. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. We'll see you next time. Later.